Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to IK Sir Chemistry classes. In this video, we will discuss acidity of water and its determination. First of all, the question arises, what is acidity of water? The quantitative capacity of a water sample to neutralize a strong base such as NaOH up to a designated pH value is called its acidity. It means the ability of a water sample or the quantitative capacity of a water sample to neutralize a strong base up to a designated pH value is called its acidity. The acidity of water is generally expressed in terms of milligrams of CaCO3 per liter of the water sample. Adverse effect of acidity of water. The acidity of water increases its corrosiveness character. It means the acidity of water increases the corrosive character of water. It corrodes water pipes which are made up of metals and leads to heavy metal content of drinking water. It means the metallic water pipes are corroded by acidic water. As a result, the heavy metals present in the pipe come to drinking water. It increases the heavy metal content of the drinking water and it causes heavy metal toxicity. The acidity of water can also erode our tooth enamel and metal plumbings in our houses. Tooth enamel is the hardest part of our body. It is made up of hydroxyapatite containing OH group. Hence, it is basic in nature and it is eroded by acidic water. At the same time, the metal plumbings in our houses are also eroded by acidic water. Now, what are the sources of acidity in water? The acidity of water is mainly due to the presence of strong mineral acids such as HCl, HNO3, H2SO4, etc. Weak acids such as carbonic acid, acetic acid, etc. and salts of strong acids with weak bases such as ferrous sulfate, aluminum sulfate, etc. in it. The latter, that is the salts of strong acids with weak bases, are hydrolyzed by water producing a strong acid. A few examples are given below. FeSO4 is hydrolyzed by water producing FeOH2 and H2SO4. Similarly, aluminum sulfate is hydrolyzed by water producing AlOH3 and H2SO4. These metal hydroxides are sparingly soluble in water and they precipitate out. Limit of pH value in the drinking water. The safe range of pH value in the drinking water is 6.5 to 8.5. It means if the pH value of drinking water lies in the range 6.5 to 8.5, it is safe for drinking, and therefore acidic water with pH value lower than 6.5 is not fit for drinking because it causes heavy metal toxicity. Determination of acidity of water. The acidity of a water sample can be determined by titrating it against a standardized NaOH solution in the presence of a suitable indicator such as phenolphthalein. Let us see it again. The acidity of a water sample can be determined by titrating it against a standardized NaOH solution in the presence of a suitable indicator such as phenolphthalein. Reagents required. First of all, 0.02 NaOH solution is required. 40 gram NaOH is dissolved in distilled water and its volume is made 1 liter. Thus, we get 1 NaOH solution. This is the stock solution. Then 20 ml of this solution, 20 ml of this 1 NaOH solution is diluted to 1000 ml to get 0.02 NaOH solution. Then 0.02 NaOH solution is standardized with a standard HCl or H2SO4 solution. Please note that NaOH solution cannot be used as a standard solution because NaOH is hygroscopic in nature and it reacts with gases present in the air, and this is why NaOH solution is not used as a standard solution. Its solution is to be standardized by titrating against HCl solution or H2SO4 solution. Next reagent required is phenolphthalein solution, which is used as indicator. 0.5 gram phenolphthalein is dissolved in 50 ml 95% ethanol solution, and then 50 ml distilled water is added to it. A few drops of 0.02 NaOH solution are added to it until it becomes faintly pink. It is the indicator solution with pH value 8.3. Thus, we get phenolphthalein indicator solution having pH value 8.3. Procedure: 50 ml of water sample is taken in a conical flask. Then 2 to 3 drops of phenolphthalein indicator are added to the conical flask. If the solution does not become pink, water sample is acidic in nature and it is titrated for the determination of acidity. The content of the conical flask is titrated against a standardized 0.02 NaOH solution until permanent pink coloration appears. It indicates the end point of the reaction. Color changes during titration. A is the water sample to which 2 to 3 drops of phenolphthalein indicator have been added. It is colorless. The color of the content of conical flask at the end point. At the end point, the color of the content of the conical flask should be permanent pink. and it indicates the end point of the reaction. Calculations. The acidity of water is then calculated using the following relationship, and it is as follows. Acidity of water is equal to Z into N into 1000 into 50 by V milligram CaCO3 per liter. Here Z is nothing but volume of NaOH solution used in ml to attain the end point. N is the normality of NaOH solution and V is the volume of water sample in ml. What is the basis of this calculation? Let us see chemical basis of the above formula. Let V ml of the water sample which has been taken in the conical flask requires Z ml 0.02 N NaOH solution to attain the end point. Therefore, 1000 ml of the water sample will be equivalent to Z into 0.02 divided by V into 1000 ml N NaOH solution. We know that 1000 ml of normal NaOH solution contains 1 gram equivalent of NaOH, and therefore we can write Z into 0.02 into 1000 divided by V into 1000 gram equivalent NaOH, and 1 gram equivalent NaOH reacts with 1 gram equivalent acid, and the same number of gram equivalent of acid will be equivalent to number of gram equivalent of NaOH. And the number of gram equivalent of acid will be equivalent to same number of gram equivalent of CaCO3. We know that 1 gram equivalent of CaCO3 is equal to 50 gram, and therefore the gram equivalent of CaCO3 can be transformed into gram by multiplying with 50, and 1 gram is equal to 1000 milligram, and if we have to transform gram into milligram, it should be multiplied by 1000, and these 2000 terms will be cancelled out to convert gram into milligram, and the result is Z into N into 1000 into 50 divided by V milligram CaCO3 per liter. It is the acidity of water sample. Thank you for watching the video with concentration. Please like, share and subscribe it. We will meet soon with another video.